Only 14 entries in the men's fours, and perhaps that has something to do with the 4 gentlemen representing Great Britain in lane 3.
And here's Steve Redgrave, the man of the moment, wearing the black ribbon, as all the team are wearing black ribbons in memory of Diana, Princess of Wales, who was being buried today.
And a very smart start there by the British, who are the World Cup champions, winner in Munich, Paris and Lucerne. And characteristically going out very quickly, Dan.
Yes, I mean, they like to lead, and their plan in this race was to go out and take a move at every 500, take a quarter of a length, and then a length, and then another length, half a length at every stage, so that they would just mark it right over the course, take a little bit more at each stage. But Italy are there alongside them. Italy with 3 of their 95 world champion crew. Carlo Monati has gone and Marco Pena is in his place. And France in lane 4, the Olympic silver medalists who tried out the 8 earlier on this year with the pair, the medalist pair, but found it didn't work, so they've gone back into the 4, and here they are now to take on the Redgrave 4, who are, as we know, unbeaten this year and going for another gold medal for Redgrave.
Well, they're coming through the first quarter, and the British have got a quarter of a length on the field. But it's early days, and this is the final, so it doesn't really matter what they've done before. This is the race that they want to win, and everybody else wants to stop them from winning it. But the British do go through with the best part of half a length over the rest, who are pretty tightly together. This title, which was won in the Olympics by the Australians, the Awesome Foursome, who are back home resting, perhaps to make another comeback. They seem to make so many, so it's dangerous to write them off.
Well, this might give them second thoughts, actually, just watching the way this 4 is going. It's very, very relaxed, very, very powerful. James Cracknell there at bow. Steve Redgrave, 35 years old, going for another Olympic gold, his 5th. That's what he wants in Sydney. This is the first stage of that fight. Tim Foster at 3 and Matthew Pinsent at stroke. Here's the Italian crew, the experienced men in this boat. Redgrave giving the instructions there. It's Cracknell who gives the instructions in training. It's Redgrave who takes over for the races. And it's Redgrave, you can see he's talking all the way through the race there. Matthew Pinsent at stroke, his pair partner for the last 5 years. And Tim Foster sandwiched in between them. Stroke of the Oxford crew this year in the boat race. And there they are, now almost a length clear of the field.
Lane number 6. That's Germany, who are putting themselves into the race. But everybody else, Dan, is really in a pack.
And everybody else also is in an Empacker boat. They're all in yellow Empackers, except for the leading crew, who are in an Ailings boat, out there a length in front. Their favourite boat is a British-made boat from Ailings. They're a length in front. Maybe that's going to have an effect on the choice of boats that people have in the future. At the moment, there they are with Italy in 3rd place, and over on the far side it's Germany just holding 2nd, with France well in the pack, looking across there to check what they have to do against Italy.
Well, I must say, Dan, despite all those titles that Matthew Pinsent and Steve Redgrave won in the pair in an Ailings boat, the fashion never seemed to catch on. Maybe it will this time. Meanwhile, the French right in the firing line, certainly for the silver medal at the moment, looking to perhaps try and close the gap, and it is a big gap that the British have got over everybody.
It is a wonderful power. They've put this boat together 4.5 months ago, 5 months ago. Didn't start all that well, but they had some trouble just settling into the boat. But since the first regatta in the World Cup, they haven't looked back. And there they are on the left of your of the split screen, and at the bottom there, looking extremely powerful, a length up in front.
Mind you, it's a long, long road to Sydney, and a lot can happen in 3 years. So although it would be a wonderful achievement to get there, and indeed to do well there, there's many a slip upon the way. This looks pretty good though at the moment. I must say, as they come through the 3rd quarter, the British looking even more commanding than they did earlier in the race.
Well, Redgrave is 35 years old. 3 more years, he'd be 38. That's not really a big problem at all. 500 meters to go, and I can see him going all the way. And he's got really just the crew to do it.
Well, the French are in 2nd place, the Italians also up there, but now this is where it matters most, the final quarter of the race now, and still Steve asking for more.
Yeah, this is Tim Foster, who was in this event at the Olympics, came third. He's looking for his first gold medal. And at the bow, Jim Cracknell, who's hoping to get a medal of any sort. But here now, France beginning to put the pressure on Italy, trying to open up from Italy, and Romania are coming as well. Romania and Italy being left by France as France start to try and wind it up to chase Great Britain. But Great Britain have now a length and a half and are winding it for home. No one's going to get them, but it's now between France, Italy and Romania. Italy still holding off Romania. France, though, in second position.
There's the British four. James Cracknell there in the bow. You can just see him. This will be a special day. He got a junior world gold medal here in 1990. And this would square the circle, but at the moment the real fight's on for silver and bronze, and it's France trying to hold off both Italy and Romania, and the Slovenians, who coming from lane one are also finishing with a flourish. But the British have got clear water. They're masterfully striding out towards the finish line. At the moment the French are still hanging on from Romania in lane five, just above them there. That's the 2-3 situation. Great Britain take gold, France are going to get the silver, Romania the third, and Slovenia on the bottom of the screen, just outgunning the dying Italians for fourth place. But nonetheless, a decent bronze medal to them. But a wonderful day for the British four.
And all credit to their coach, Jürgen Grobler, who came 6 years ago from Germany, East Germany, to Britain, and has guided them since then.
Mike Williams, the treasurer for the International Rowing Federation, awarding the medals. But worth emphasising that this was a full crew effort. James Cracknell and Tim Foster, every bit as important as Stephen Redgrave and Matthew Pinsent.